So, Grant, that's a great question. So, if you look at Warrior Centric Health, one of the things that I had the pleasure of being able to do when I was in industry. So, just to give you a background, uh, again, as I mentioned before, I'm a West Point grad. After finished the academy, had a chance to obviously serve the nation. And after the first Gulf War, which ended in 1990, 1991, my wife and I transitioned out, and I began to work for a company by the name of Pfizer in the pharmaceutical industry. So, I started there at 26 years of age. And it's material what I'm about to share with you, because I remember having what we call our glossy and our slicks as I'm walking into Howard University Hospital, one of my accounts, obviously HCBU, medical school, and hospital. And I go to the physicians and I say, hey, look, for this particular medication, this is the dosage you need. And they look at me and says, young man, I understand what your slicks are saying, but let me tell you what I have to do to actually get the blood pressure. I have to use double the dose or three times the dose to get the same effect. And at that point, I had a real on the ground understanding that while we may do certain things the same way for patients, we may have to treat them differently to get the same equal results. And I learned that at the age of 26. I stayed in the industry, in the pharmaceutical industry, for about another 14 years. So I left at 40. So really critical part of my maturation in business as well as a professional.